What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm very excited because in today's video, we finally get to talk about QUIVR by Josh V, his Rogue pH neutral soap. Is this that soap? Well, let's test it out. Let's begin with the bottle design. I'm gonna be very honest. I am truly loving the style of the bottle. It looks really nice. I love the design on the label, and I love all the orange that is in there. That is one of the reasons that made me pull the trigger on purchasing this soap. So it is a pH neutral soap, so you can feel very safe that it's perfect for your ceramic coated vehicle, for your vehicle that you maybe just did a nice fresh wax on it, you just added a sealant to it, or you just want to keep the integrity of your paint without diminishing any of the protection of your vehicle. This one has all those benefits to it. Now, let's open it up and do the smell test. Dude, this smells good. It smells like smells like some fruity drink I would drink at the bar. Let me get 2 Mai Tais. Man, this smells amazing. Whew. Amazing. Moving along, this vehicle is already been rinsed off. I'm now going to be foaming my vehicle. We're not chasing perfection in this car. This is a daily driver. I really don't care how this car looks. But just for showcase purposes, we're washing my vehicle. So when I'm looking for the next soap for myself, what am I looking for? I work out in the elements every day, so I'm looking for a soap that I can use out on a sunny day, right? That is for me the game changer in any soap, meaning easy to apply or easy to foam on. How well does it perform out in the sun on a nice hot and humid day like today? And how easy can this be rinsed off, right? Does it leave any type of staining once everything starts drying, right? Is this gonna be easy to dry with a towel once I'm done washing the vehicle? Those are all the things that I look in a soap. Does it provide slickness, right? How does the wash mitt glide and all of that? Those are things that I tend to look for in a product. So let's get started with this. You can use from 1 up to 4 ounces in a foam cannon. For this video, we're strictly gonna stick around 1 ounce because I feel like that's what everybody has been saying is 1 ounce is more than enough foam. But I might just put 4 ounces somewhere in the video and see how well this foams up. We're gonna be using the IMJOSHV, but yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, so we have water in here and we have our little measuring cup. We are going to go with 1 ounce. Let's see if this is a thick product or a very not too thick, not too watery in my opinion. It has like the perfect balance and it really, that feels good. Man, it smells so good. All right, we're gonna put 1 ounce of the product into the foam cannon. That looks beautiful. Look at that orange. Sheesh. Fire. I love it already. That looks really, really nice. All right, you guys. It is now time to foam this car. We have 1 ounce of the QUIVR soap. And I even cleaned the filters because lately my it wasn't spraying that well. So we switched up the filters on this one. So let's give it a go. Very, ooh, baby, 1 ounce is perfect. Wow. Now I'm gonna be very honest, at 1 ounce, it is more than sufficient soap. At 1 ounce, I definitely feel like I'm getting that nice shaving cream soap. 1 ounce only. And just for giggles, I'm gonna end up going with 4 ounces. So it's been a couple minutes since this has been on the vehicle. What I want to do right now is just kind of show you guys a little bit of how this soap dwells out in the sun. And so far, it's doing really well. It's like all coming down in unison in a way. And I want to just kind of let it sit and see how well this does, but it's actually doing really well. Let's rinse this off and let's put 4 ounces. Guys, and just for giggles, we're gonna go with 4 ounces. As you can see, we are at the 4. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Wow, no, that's a lot. 1 to 4 ounces. Damn, that's a lot of soap. Okay, so that's okay. So I thought this was 4 ounces. This is only 2 ounces. So 2 ounces. We're gonna go with 4 ounces just for giggles. So that's 2. That is a lot of soap, to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna work. All right, and then 4. So 4 ounces. Do you prefer 1 ounce or 4 ounces on your foam cannon? This is gonna be interesting. All right, now we got 4 ounces. Let's go. We added 4 ounces to this vehicle. Let's see how thick this thing comes out at 4 ounces. Ooh. Man, that is thick. Four ounces is way too much in my opinion. But golly, does that look beautiful. That is shaving cream. That is shaving cream, guys. Jesus. That is shaving cream, guys. Look at that. Wow. Four ounces. That is a lot of soap. Initial reaction on the soap. It glides very nice on the paint. Again, this is my car, guys, so I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, he's washing the car incorrectly. I don't care. But at 4 ounces, that is a lot of soap. At 4 ounces, it is very heavy, but it is definitely that shaving cream that every detailer loves. By the way, it smells amazing. But I'm noticing that it glides very nice with your wash mitt. So there is really nice lubrication with this product. I'm starting to notice also that it holds the soap really, really well. And I'll show you a screenshot of our weather currently right now. For me, it's hot. It is overcast today, but it is hot. Very humid in my opinion. And these panels are starting to get nice and hot, so this is the perfect day for me to kind of see what this soap does. But so far, I can honestly say I'm enjoying this soap because of its working time also. Like, even though a lot of these areas are starting to dry up, it's holding its soap very well. The lubricity, the wash mitt is gliding very nice. Very, very nice. I'm impressed on the soap. The soap is where I'm impressed. Like, it's not fading away. Majority of the time, we tend to maybe like foam over because it's dried up, but this one is holding its foam pretty well. Pretty well. All right. And we're gonna begin on the driver's side. I want to show you guys a little bit on how the soap is drying. You can see a lot of this is already drying. Look, it's pretty much, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I want that soap to just cake in there, which it's definitely doing, because here is the test for me. How well does it rinse off on a hot sunny day? So let's get to it. All right, let's see how well this rinses off. It definitely reactivated the soap, and I'm not seeing any like staining from the soap. Impressive. Very nice. All right, you guys, so the boss came out. She saw me struggling out here. She said, you need help. So she's helping me dry the car. But anyways, continuing. All right, so drying, it does really well on the sun. And let me bring you over here so you guys can see how it's gonna perform on a sunny day when a lot of the stuff dries up. So hopefully you guys can see. There is some, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. No, you guys probably won't be able to see it. But there's definitely some spotting on the glass where it has already dried up. So how well is it gonna dry up on a sunny day? No issues. So if you're worried about, and again, I don't use filtered water. That's just preference. So you can definitely feel very safe about drying the car out in the heat. And the drying stage is going to be very, very smooth. The soap does not stain the glass. It does not stay like, sometimes other soaps, you'll have issues with trying to dry the glass, just the glass itself. And with this one, you will not have that issue, to be honest. Very easy to dry. You don't have to worry about. And when you wash your car thoroughly with the wash mitt and all of that, I can even guarantee where you don't even have to dry the panel. It'll dry off nicely. As long as you wash mitt correctly and do everything. Just let the car dry up on its own and you shouldn't have any staining. But overall, so far, I'm very impressed with this soap, to be honest. She looking like a professional already. Anyways, to conclude this video, guys, the 32-ounce bottle comes in at $29.99 plus tax plus shipping. And the gallon comes in at about $75 at the House of Rags. I'm sure there's a discount code you can use. I don't know any of them. You can try Chelsea 10, maybe Keith 10, try Jamie 10, EDC 10. Who else? I'm sure you'll find a discount code for this. And I'm gonna be very honest. When I saw the price only for a 32-ounce bottle, I was like, bro, $30 for this? I will say, I did say that is a lot of money. There's no way I would probably buy it. Or I'll probably wait till it hits Amazon because of the shipping. But now that I have truly tested the product, at only 1 ounce of this product, you can easily get done maybe 2 vehicles per foam. You know, it really depends on how you use your the top knob to kind of dilute the product, right? But 1 ounce of product is more than sufficient to wash a vehicle. You're gonna get a nice foam. It's gonna give you a nice rinse off. This thing on a wash mitt, it glides off beautifully. So I was very, very impressed. For the $29 on this one, I'm gonna be very honest, I will take my words back and say I would purchase this once again. I ordered this, and then I also ordered a gallon of the Ragnarok from the House of Rags. Obviously, I ordered through the Memorial Day week, I think, and it took a total of like 12 days for my package to come in. But it's part of shipping, I guess. But let's not take the negative out of it, or let's stay positive on the product, right? The product, it did its job. It smells amazing. Very dilutable. 4 ounces of this product is going to be very, very sudsy, very foamy, very thick. So I recommend 1 ounce of product in your foam cannon. So anyways, I have received it. I have tested it out. And yes, I purchased this product. This was not sent to me by the House of Rags. It was not sent to me by JOSHV. I really don't know much about Mr. Josh. So I purchased this. So I wanted to give you guys my honest feedback on it. I purchased it because the color was orange. The labeling is actually pretty cool. I like it, and very dilutable. So anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. God bless you. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video.